Hello and welcome back to the On Football Zone and to a weekend review, reviewing the Premier League games from this past weekend, and starting off with Brighton 3, Chelsea 0, a dominant win for Brighton here. Mitoma with a goal in the first half, what a brilliant goal as well as was, and then Minto with 2 either side of half time, and yeah, great win for Brighton on the whole. 2 times in 2 weeks they beat Chelsea at home, and yeah, this one was pretty comfortable, a statement win, but for Chelsea they dominated the ball, but yeah, just worrying signs, really since New Year, I'd say that they're just falling off under Maresca a bit. Arsenal secured a late 2-0 win at Leicester thanks to 2 goals from Marino in the 81st and 87th minute. And yeah, it was coming. Arsenal, of course, we know they're lacking in forward options at the moment. And yeah, it almost came back to haunt them, those lack of available options. But in the end, they just about got through and saw the game out to pick up a big win. And yeah, they'll be absolutely delighted with that to hold on and get the win here. Because yeah, Leicester were causing them a few issues, just defending well, but a much needed win. But Leicester still banging trouble. Moving on then to West Ham 0, Brentford 1, and it was an early goal in this one. Sade in the 4th minute, and then Wissa in the 41st minute had a goal disallowed. But on the whole, Brentford for me, were the better team here and thoroughly deserving a win. Probably a frustrating game for West Ham, going behind early on. And not really being able to get back in the game. And yeah, so far just not really clicking under Graham Potter at the moment, is it? Compared to see what the impact, for example, former manager David Moyes has had since he took over at Everton. So yeah, frustrating times for them. But moving on into Southampton 1, Bournemouth 3. So Southampton's sorry season continued, and they were 2-0 down within 16th minute here. They did have a bit of hope when Suleiman pulled one back in the 72nd minute, but Tavernier soon put that to rest. And Bournemouth, yeah, for me, they didn't really even get out of second gear here, but they still won pretty comfortable. Southampton just so poor. But yeah, Bournemouth, of course, against one of their local rivals, having a season of their lives, just continues to back it up here. And yeah, what a time to be a Bournemouth fan it is right now. Man City were very much back to their best in a 4-0 win over Newcastle. Mamouche, the new January signing, with a hat-trick within 33 first half minutes, first goal in the 19th, last goal in the 33rd minute, and McAtee coming off the bench to make it 4-0. A dominant win for Man City, back to their best here, really showing what they can do to the team. And yeah, we just need to see that more often, and they'll need it certainly at the Bernabeu this week, but we'll come to that in a minute. But Newcastle not at their best here, and a few results recently that haven't gone their way. So yeah, Eddie Howe and his men will be looking to turn that around. But moving on into Fulham 2, Forest 1. Smith around the 15th minute gave Fulham lead before Chris Wood levelled things up in the 37th minute, and then it was Calvin Bassey in the 62nd minute who got Fulham the win. And yeah, on the whole, you'd have to say it was a deserved one for Fulham. Kind of felt like almost like in that game against Bournemouth, obviously not quite to the same extent, but Forest just didn't really turn up here, and in the end got punished. Fulham, of course, having a great season, and yeah, they got the win. And yeah, Forest can't afford too many results like this issue, competing for top 4 place. But moving on then to Villa 1, Ipswich 1 at Villa Park. And yeah, this was a crazy game because it was Tanzavi in the 40th minute sent off for a second bookable offence, and Liam Delap gave Ipswich the lead in the 56th minute to shock. Watkins leveled things up in the 69th minute, but the 10 men of Ipswich for so long held on and got a point. And yeah, Villa, as you might expect, dominated the game, but you have to credit Ipswich's heart and fighting spirits to hang in there and get a point, and that could be crucial for them. Everton continued their flying start since David Moyes was reappointed manager with a 2-1 win at Selhurst Park. And yeah, it was Beto who gave them the lead in the 42nd minute after Palace had a goal disallowed early through VAR. Mateta then equalised, and then Alcaraz in the 80th minute gave Everton a win. And yeah, some may say Everton stuck in there and kind of smash and grab win, but that's all we need to do at the end of the day. David Moyes has had a brilliant effect since he's taken over now, and yeah, they're looking pretty secure, aren't they? What a great job he's done. Liverpool just about got back to winning ways with 2-1 win over Wolves. Diaz and Salah made it look like it's going to count for in the first half, but Cunha got a goal back in the second half, making it a bit nervy at the end for Liverpool. But in the end, they saw it through. And yeah, Wolves really did push in the end for that equaliser, but couldn't quite find it. I think they can definitely take positives from this performance, but for the main thing for Liverpool, just about getting through this game and winning, and they did exactly that. So yeah, they'll be absolutely delighted with that. And Tottenham defeated Manchester United 1-0 at the White Hart Lane in a big win for them, and it was James Maddison with the goal. And yeah, you'd have to say it's quite an even game. Both teams could maybe felt like they had chances to get back into this game or to extend their advantage. But yeah, I'd say Tottenham's slightly the better team here, deserving of the win, and they'll be absolutely delighted with that. So yeah, Hopefully it's a start of momentum now for Ange, but for Manchester United, their problems increase. And yeah, it just doesn't seem to be getting any better for Anarim's side, does it? Moving on then to our preview of this week's game. And yeah, Real Madrid against Manchester City. Manchester City were in such a good position for so long in that first leg and just threw it away. And we've seen it so often this season. And you feel like going to Bernabeu, even if Man City play out Newcastle, that's going to be such a tough kind of game to go into with a chance to really turn this fixture around. I can see them getting a result and being competitive, but I just don't know if it'll be enough to turn it around. I'm going to say 1-1. Moving on then to Aston Villa against Liverpool at Villa Park. And yeah, this is a really, really big game in the Premier League because obviously, yeah, this is Liverpool's. Liverpool now have played a game more than any other team. So yeah, they want to win in that buffer because for so long they've been playing a game less. Now it's totally flipped around. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting game, this one. Villa, though, I think we've seen in games this season how good they can be. It has been a bit consistent, but yeah, we know how good they can be. I feel like it could go either way, this one. I'm going to say it'll be 1-1.
So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.